Hey guys, welcome back to Persona 3 Portable. If you guys enjoyed the series, please like, subscribe and share it, and let's get into it. So basically, as you can see here, my last Persona 3 Portable video was, I'm checking it right now, but I believe it was a long time ago. Yeah, so my first Persona 3 Portable video was 2 months ago. And basically what happened was, me being an idiot, accidentally deleted the save file because I was trying to make more storage on the PS4 for the videos. So I accidentally deleted the save file, and yeah, I ended up losing all that progress. However, I tried to play it back then, but turns out I didn't have time then to restart it all and get back to where I was. But now I did have time, so then I ended up doing it. As you see here, I'm playing as a girl now, because at the beginning it said you want to play as boy or girl. Since I did boy in the last episode, I thought, you know what, let me try be as a girl this time, see how it will be. So yeah, so don't worry guys, it's gonna come back now, and I'll make sure that I won't delete the save file back for the next time. And now back to the game. This is where I got up to, as I completely forgot what happened, but during the video I saw this is the bit where I got up to, where I was supposed to go up to the 4th floor. Also, a few things have changed, like me being a girl, and the female character I'm playing, her name is Katone Shiomi, and that's the name we're gonna rock with now. I think Makoto was the guy's name that we used. And now we're supposed to go 4th floor. Also, when we awakened to our persona, it was the boy version, so that was the guy. And this persona, when I first saw it, it looked different. It was like a female version of it, so they're both different. I can't show you because I pressed triangle and it's not showing the persona yet, so we ain't on that stage yet, but once it will load up I will show you. So we're supposed to go to the 4th floor. I think it was a meeting we had to do or something. A room on the 4th floor.
Ah, there you are.
Also,
I'm glad that you're okay. I wasn't sure what I'd do if anything had happened to you. The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
No, it's only 24 hours in one day. So no.
I'm not surprised by your reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time? That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and the next.
Hidden, huh? Also, one more thing was, when they're not saying, the text that's showing up, I have it as auto text. But the truth is, the text that's showing that I have to read is going too fast. It's like auto skipping it basically. So what I might have to do is take off the auto speak, and then I have to do the whole thing manually because it's going too fast for me to speak. So
I guess it's more like something people aren't aware of. But the dark hour does exist. It occurs each night at midnight. It'll happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting. You saw those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the dark hour and attack anyone not in a coffin. It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now. He does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. C's for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows. Mitsuru is the leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Do the police know about that as well?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark hour.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows. That's Persona, the power you used the other night. The shadows can only be defeated by Persona users, which means it's all up to you guys.
I see.
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
Mitsuru opens a case on a table. A silver gun gleams uncannily from inside.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
Alright, I'm willing to help then.
I was afraid you'd say no. Welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment. Why don't you just stay here, in your current room? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up. Wasn't that? Oh, never mind.
You join Seas to fight the shadows. A voice rang in your head. That went too fast, so I have to disable the auto text. I believe these are the Arcanas. Thou art high and I am thou. Thou has established a new bond. Thou shall be blessed when creating the persona of the full Arcana. Yeah, so this is... I believe each Arcana has a different type. So we have the full one right here. We have established the feature link of the full Arcana. You may earn XP bonuses when fusing persona of the full Arcana. You feel your inner strength growing. You recall what Ego said about the power of social links. Social links are these bonds you form with people you meet. You are still tired from your hospital, so you decide to return to your room. Well, that's a lot to take in. I think it's turning the dark hour now. As you were dozing off, you feel someone's presence.
Hi, how are you?
Who are you? We
We've
saw him
met
in
before.
we saw him at the last
Soon,
episode
the
as well.
end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
He appeared when we entered this dorm. He wanted us to write our name on some contract. The contract Igor had. And the end for what?
The end of everything. But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power. And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'll be watching you, even if you forget about me. Okay then. See you later.
He disappeared. Morning, thanks about yesterday. Akihiko senpai is injured too, and I was really uneasy about working alone with Mitsuru senpai. Is senpai okay? He was injured. Yeah, Akihiko senpai was attacked by a shadow on the day that you collapsed too. So I think it was that big shadow then, the one where we awakened to our powers. He said he injured his ribs a little. Yukari began talking to you in class.
Can I have a minute? Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone. I'll save the details for later. See you there.
Miss Drew left as soon as she was gone. That was fast.
She's probably busy with things like student council. Unlike us.
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
it seems Junpei was listening too.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just... Never mind. Let's go.
You a tourist strip mall.
About earlier. It's not that I don't like her or anything, you know? Oh, I'm talking about Mitsuru-senpai. Why does Junpei always have to talk about stuff that isn't any of his business, huh? Plus, he says it all in the creepiest, most perverted way. He's like the poster boy for sexual harassment. You know, last year he...
You continue to gossip all the way back to... You know what I realized about the boy and the girl protagonist? When the last episode I played as a guy, everything was normal. But when I play as a girl, I don't have to say it, but I think the text was different. I think I had to change the text slightly for since it was a new protagonist. But some of the stuff they were saying in the girls one, they sounded like savages. Like I didn't remember that in the boys one. Dormitory 4 floor command room. So this is our main base then. Mitsuru and Akihiko are already here.
Welcome back.
We were waiting for you. There's someone I want to introduce.
Huh?
Hey, hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy. What's up?
Junpei? Why are you here?
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
I swear when I awoke into mine, I was completely fine. Except for me being out for a week, but my memory and stuff were fine.
Hey, don't feel bad. It happens to all us Persona users. But man, I was shocked to find out about you guys. I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. It could get kinda lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join? It'd be nice to have a guy around too, wouldn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
So anyway, glad to join the team.
Let's do our best.
You can count on me.
Junpei
Well,
joined C's.
enough with the introductions. I think we're about ready.
Okay, everybody's here. I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had, but that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Since Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet, he'll only come as far as the entrance.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. I've got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a Persona.
Gekkoukan High School front gate.
This is it? This is the place? Why here?
Just wait a few minutes. It's
Wait.
almost midnight.
So we're back at school. What did our school transform? Wait, doesn't that look like what's it? You know when you save our game, the background of it, doesn't that look like that?
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Labyrinth?
But why
what
the
are
school?
you talking about? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything returns to normal.
This is the nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
No.
I'm sure it's complicated.
Well, maybe now we'll find out. Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it? There has to be some sort of clue in here about the dark hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
I know, you don't have to remind me.
So this is Tartarus. You decide to enter the tower. Yeah, even I'm wondering, how did the school turn into this?
Whoa. It's just as cool on the inside.
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick me.
You're in charge.
What? But she's a girl.
Well, she has fought them before.
Nice to meet you,
Seriously?
Pei. Oh,
That's
she's
true,
like,
but
go.
there's another reason. You two. Can you summon your persona without any difficulties like she can?
Yeah, of course I can.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
That's the spirit.
You decide to go through the entrance. So that's the door to the entrance. A string door is sitting in the corner. No, that's not the entrance, is it?
What's the matter?
I thought it was the giant stairs. This is the velvet room then. The velvet key in your hand. The key fits into the door keyhole as if it was being sucked in. Ego's here now.
I've been waiting for you. The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
The nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities. You are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power will grow accordingly. Be sure to keep that in mind. My spare time will soon be scarce, but please, come again of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. But before I forget, do you recall when I mentioned another resident of this room? Tell
Yeah.
me, when you think of this person, what do you see?
I believe it is a man when he joined the female, and if you join... No, wait, hold on. If you're a female protagonist, it will be a guy. But if you're a guy, if you're the girl, it will be a man. It will be a man. Can you choose the... I'm going to say it's a woman, because I know it will be a man, but I'm going to say it's a woman.
Then let's bring her out for a proper introduction.
My name is Elizabeth.
Oh, you can
It's
actually
a pleasure
choose.
to meet you.
My assistant will aid you as well. Until then, farewell.
Oh, I didn't know that. You can choose. I thought it was going to be girl, boy, and then boy,
Hey,
girl.
are you
But you
alright?
can actually
Yeah,
choose who
what's
it
up?
is.
You look like a zombie.
I opened this door and a lot happened.
Huh? What door?
I don't see any door.
So only I can see the door.
Have
then.
you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game. Don't worry, though. I got you covered whenever you need it, man.
Come on, let's go.
You can check your own stats by pressing the command menu button. Also, you can save your progress by accessing the clock to your left of the entrance. You can also pay money to heal by accessing this clock. So this clock here. You can save and heal. Well, let's save. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Save when you save the game in the background, that was the same. So this is Tartarus and it looks bigger. Now that we saved, so this is the Velvet Room. We have a bike here. I keep equipment that helps me search for information in there. Please don't touch. So this helps Mitsuru for information and an unknown device. It's some kind of device you've never seen before. It doesn't seem to be functioning right now. Also, yeah. So if we go to Persona, look at that Persona. It has long hair. It looks like a girl. But the one in the previous episode, it had short hair and then it was blue and it looked like a guy. So yeah. I wonder if it can retransform into that other Persona we saw. It's weak to electricity and I don't know what the last one is. Looks new to me. So skills. Oh, we can see everyone's skills here then. Okay. Oh, these guys are starting level 1. We're level 3. Items. Now we got nothing here. Yeah, and social links. C's. Okay, so it tells us our group then. Persona users, senior boxing champ. Persona users, senior daughter. Persona user, junior class clown, and Persona user, junior purple and bright. What's that guy's name? Ikutsu isn't showing here. Even though he hasn't got Persona, I thought he would be here. But what was weird is, he said he hasn't got Persona, but he can handle the midnight hour. And assist. Actually, you know what? Where was it? Config, right? I'm gonna change the auto text off. Anything else? Or is it just auto text? Contrast is fine. Let me just save this. Okay, that's fine then. So text won't automatically move then. Let's go up then. Tartarus, are you ready? Yes, we are. Good luck. Thank you. Also, Tartarus block 1, and so there are different floors and we have to explore.
So, this is it, huh?
I hope I don't get lost.
Can you all hear me?
Whoa, is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out.
Wait, you mean you can see inside here?
It's my Persona's ability. I'd like to join you, but the structure of Tartarus changes from day to day. That's why outside support is imperative.
Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any minute. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. Practice makes perfect.
Right.
Got it.
Alright. I get it.
She always liked that.
So I mean, these girls are being savage. Let's begin. Keep in mind these are real battles, you'll be engaging. Now see if you can eliminate all shadows wandering around on this floor. So can we see the map? Okay, so I press options, I can see the map. I got this chest here. Medicine. I believe I'm just exploring. Watch out, I'd set a shadow in front of you. Move in and hit it before it attacks you. Press the action button to use a weapon. If you can hit an enemy before it hits you, then you'll have the advantage at the start of the battle. I know it had me.
Takuba has informed me about your power, but nevertheless, you have minimal combat experience. Would you like me to explain the basics of battle?
We had our battle before, but let's just see this.
Primary offensive options available to you in battle are attack and skill. Attack corresponds to the weapon you've equipped, while skill relates to your persona's abilities. Though skills consume either stamina or spiritual power, they tend to have a greater effect. Use whichever option best suits the situation. Keep attacking until you've defeated the enemy, but pay careful attention to your stamina. That's it for now. Did you get all that?
Yeah.
Okay, then I want you to defeat the enemy before you. Try using both the skill and attack options.
Let's use the attack option.
You just won't die.
I couldn't defeat it.
And let's use the skill then. Let's use Agi.
A complete victory. Great job.
So it was weak to fire then. So let's move forward. Defeat all the shadows on the floor. There should be a staircase nearby. Do you see it? Staircase is the only way to proceed to the next floor. I kinda like to go any higher to see. Please remember about it next time. So we can't go up the stairs. That's a shame, but we can see a shadow from in there, but I guess we can only see explore the first floor then. There's another shadow in front of you. You'll be at disadvantage if the enemy gets to hit on you first, so try to surprise your opponent and strike first. If you're unable to strike the enemy before you are spotted, then you will gain the initiative. On the other hand, if the enemy hits you first, the opposite will occur. Oh, you can move your camera as well. That's nice. Got him.
Now's a good time for me to explain about attack properties, which are important to consider during battle. Do you want to know more?
Yeah, sure.
Nearly every type of attack is associated with a particular property. For example, swords can be used to do slash attacks, while bows are used to do pierce attacks. Skills, on the other hand, have different properties. Bufu, for instance, indicates an ice attack. Now, most enemies are vulnerable to certain types of attacks. In other words, they have weaknesses. A fire skill will deal greater damage to an enemy that's weak against fire. With my power, I can analyze an enemy to determine its weaknesses and strengths. Do you follow?
Yeah.
The enemies you're facing have a weakness that you can exploit. Why don't you give it a try? Roger. I'll attempt to analyze the enemy.
We know that it's fire there weakly.
The enemy is vulnerable. Keep going. The enemy is vulnerable. Keep
Here's
going.
a chance. Let's get him. Get back here, you son of a...
This is a group attack they're doing as well. We got a revival beat as well. Obtain medicine again. There seems to be a shadow just around the corner. Approach carefully, avoid being spotted. The map will prove to be quite useful as you explore, so use it often.
Were you able to exploit the enemy's weakness in the last battle? If you didn't already notice, doing so will also grant you an additional attack.
Yeah, we saw that.
Would you like more detail?
Yeah, sure.
An enemy will lose its balance if you exploit its weakness or land a critical hit. This will give you the opportunity to perform an additional action. In other words, you'll get to do one more thing. You can keep attacking the same enemy, or if you prefer, attack a different target. And if you succeed in knocking another enemy off balance, then you can act yet again, which means you can remain on the offensive for as long as you can keep this up. This strategy is essential to securing victory. However, remember this: an enemy that's already lost its balance cannot be knocked off balance again. You can't knock down someone who's lying on the ground, right? It's the same idea. Now, to knock an enemy off balance, you need to know its weaknesses. So don't hesitate to ask me for an analysis. I'll be sure to share the results with the others as well. Got it? Then proceed with the battle. Use what you've learned to quickly dispose of the enemy.
Well, we know that these guys are...
The enemy down!
Oh, I rushed it, that's why.
Why, you little...
I was wondering why I was going so fast.
Let's defeat it.
I pressed triangle by accident instead of X.
Takuba is in danger! Be careful. Takuba
Takuba's
is
gonna
badly
die.
injured. Persona! Attack again!
Get him!
Yes, excellent attack.
Here's a chance. Let's get him! Get back here, you son of a...
Oh, so Tartarus is knocked down, so she can't help us in all of us doing the attack together. Shuffle time. Mysterious cards have appeared in your mind. After a battle, you occasionally have the opportunity to select a card from the one shuffled before your eyes. If you pick a card with a persona on it, then you will receive that persona. There are other cards in which has a unique effect or reward to keep an eye on the card you want to try and to pick. Press the action button when your desired card is directly in front. Got it. You drew a persona pixie. You have welcome pixie in your heart. So what, we got a new persona, and Yukari's persona has leveled up as well. Junpei's persona has leveled up as well. Alright, let's get this chest done. So I believe it's just the bottom that we have to explore, then that's it. I'll take a shout out here. How are you feeling? If you or another party member is in bad shape, then use healing items prior to engaging the enemy. If you don't have anything on hand, then ask Takuba to heal you. Press the command menu button to open the menu screen. From there you can recover HP with skills and items. You can use your friend's skill from there as well, so feel free to do so while keeping an eye on the SP. So Takuba's low, so I wonder how much Mitsuru Senpai really understands us. Okay, so I have to go to the command menu and manually heal then. So yeah, she has D as well. And Junpei as well, let's do that. I believe we're all good for now, since we're just exploring this floor. We don't have to heal up that much, it depends how big it is.
There is a better way to defeat all of your enemies in battle than to attack them individually. You can perform an all-out attack. Would you care to hear more about this?
Yeah,
when
sure.
enemies are thrown off balance, they become vulnerable. An all-out attack will allow your entire team to attack simultaneously. Your enemies will be unable to defend against it. It's a very reliable method of attack. Whether or not you want to perform an all-out attack is up to you. But remember, you cannot perform it when you're alone. So if you want to have it in your arsenal, make sure your team is comprised of at least 2 members.
Wait, I think we've
That's all you
done
need
this.
to know about all-out attacks. Do you understand what I've just...
Yeah,
Then,
we've already
that
done this.
concludes the basics of battle. But there's one last thing I need to tell you. Shadows become stronger the further you advance. If you don't think you can win a battle, retreat at once. There may be times, however, when an escape will be impossible. This battle is one of those times. Good luck. Take the enemy down!
Please hit!
We get through by SP for now, and we're just gonna rush it.
You evaded the enemy's attack.
This thing won't give up!
Iori has defeated an enemy.
2 to go!
Let's just bash him.
Persona!
The enemy has recovered.
Yeah! I couldn't defeat it!
Iori has defeated an enemy.
Last one!
Let's just use Agi and finish him off.
You struck the enemy's weak
Here's a
point.
chance. Let's get him!
So this is the all-out attack
Here,
then.
you son of a...
Ooh, there's another persona. Select the cards after they have been shuffled. Oh, so this is different. So the new persona is on this side. You drew a card of the persona Tartarus. You have welcomed Tartarus in your heart. Also, one thing, I can't play as Yukari and Junpei. I don't know if that's a thing or I do that in settings or something. These guys are leveled up to level 3 now. Can't I control them? Party, no party here, but skills. It can't be on the system because we saw the whole thing. Quests. Maybe I need to talk to them? I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe because we're doing a practice run here, that's why there's usually more shadows on the prow. Well, at least you gain some experience in it. Let's go back to the dorm for today. There should be an access point somewhere on that floor. You can use it to return to the entrance. Since there aren't any enemies to worry about, why didn't you just split up and search individually? Just tell the other party members what to do. But if they get too far away while split out, you will not be able to use skills or items on them. Be careful of that. Press the sub menu button to issue orders. When your party members get too far away, their portrait at the bottom right of the screen will darken and their skills and items cannot be used. Also, party members may encounter shadows while split out. While they are in battle, you will not be able to change their equipment. So we'll talk to them then. Wait, I thought I was supposed to talk to them. How do I do that? Oh, okay. So I press square to do that. So split up then. Use this command with stretch your party members to spread out and look for stairs, access points and items. However, if they are not very strong, they can easily fall prey to the enemy. Be sure to keep an eye on their HP.
Everyone, spread out and proceed individually.
So they're just exploring the whole Tartarus. If I access point, what do you want to do? Stay here for now.
Then I'll look around.
Oh no, that's it then. No wait, Junpei has to explore up here. Okay, no, that's it then. Oh, I see what it means, the silhouette. As you see the bottom right, it's getting darker. An access point. Could you find access point? Please return to the entrance. Here you go. Oh, that's what Junpei found then. In the chest. It seems you have returned to the entrance.
Welcome back. So, how was it?
It was fine, to be honest.
I see. Well, if you gained confidence, that's the best thing you could have achieved.
Wow, I never knew I had that kind of power. But damn, I'm beat.
That's because you were bouncing around like a little kid.
Yeah, you look pretty tired yourself, Gekkoukan.
I'm still trying to catch my breath,
That's the effect of the dark hour. You'll become fatigued more easily. Don't worry, though. You'll adapt. But I'm surprised. You all did much better than I expected.
It seems triangle can. Okay, so I see his social link has ranked up to 2. So triangle is fast forwards the whole text thing, man. Good to know. I didn't mean to skip all that text. I thought circle lets you go forward as well, so I thought triangle will, but it didn't. It just fast forwards all of it. Oh look, Junpei and Yukari are out of our pie now. Yeah, sure, let's go back now. The dark hole will soon be over. It will be the next day when you start exploring and return to the dome. Would you like to return to the dome? Yeah. Morning, I didn't know that we were on the same train, but man, things have been really crazy these past couple of days. Oh yeah, right, you must be confused since you transferred here too. I'm alright to be honest. Wow, that's impressive, you're completely different than Junpei. On the other hand, I'm so bored that I feel like I'm gonna die. Hey, is there any way I can sneak into on the fight? Maybe I can get past Mitsuru if I were Junpei's hat. And never mind, the consequence wouldn't be worth it.
That concludes the main portion of today's assembly. Next, we'll hear a word from the Student Council. Please welcome the new president, Mitsuru Kirijo, from Class 3D.
Thank you.
So, she did get elected. Well, I guess she is the most popular girl in school.
You can say that again. There's like some kind of aura around her. Besides, this school's owned by the Kirijo group, right?
As I begin my term as Student Council President, I'd like to share with you my vision for this coming year. It is my firm belief that each of us must accept the responsibility of bettering our school. However, change cannot occur without sustained effort and an unprecedented level of commitment. That is why we must restructure our daily lives to accommodate this lofty goal. I'd like each of you to dig deeply into your well of motivation and reevaluate your convictions. To imagine a bold new future without losing sight of the realities around you. That is the key. I'm certain that many of you have your own visions of the future. For us to reap the full benefits of our education, your participation, ideas, and enthusiasm are essential. Thank you.
Dang, that was freaking amazing.
So Mitsuru is now Student Council President now.
Hey, did you understand what she was talking about?
Yep.
Huh? Seriously? Man, you're smart. Sure didn't sound like something a high schooler would say. If it was anyone else, we'd be laughing our asses off.
Today we'll be opening over literature. Open your textbook to page 12. You know what? I'm tired of these textbooks. I just went over this novel in the last class. I got a great point we can come instead. Close your textbooks, everyone, and listen. Eyes to late clouds suspended over the tall Surrey mountain peak. Now we gotta stay awake. Alright, Kenji, you better not be sleeping back there. You should be ashamed of yourself taking a nap while I pour my heart into reading this poem. For that, you'll get another essay along with your regular assignment tonight. I'll expect a slice of cake when you turn it in, okay? Too. And don't cheap out with the store-bought stuff like last time. You stayed up and listened to the lecture. So after school now. As of today, you'll be able to use your time after school as you wish. if you have established this, you may wish to spend time with those individually. Also, there are many places you can go to in the area to raise your charm, culture, and academics. Be sure to look around in town as well as in school. So you know what? I believe this is a perfect time to end the episode. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Where's map? Let's go town map. Oh, it's all Junpei.
Akihiko-senpai! Wait for us!
Man, would you look at that? I hear they're always swarming Akihiko-senpai like, I know he's the captain of the boxing team, but I mean, come on. You don't even see girls flock like that on TV. I wonder where they're going.
Hey, are you guys free this afternoon?
Huh? Who? Huh? I guess so.
I want the two of you to meet me at Polonia Mall. You know where it is, right? I'll be at the police station. See you there.
The police station? Are your friends gonna come along too?
Who, these girls? I don't even know their names. They talk so much they give me a headache. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. Don't keep me waiting.
Oh, why can't he be more friendly?
That's just how it is.
Man, how can he not know their names? I mean, seriously, just look at them. Well, guess we got... Sheesh. Talk about putting a damper on a guy's afternoon.
The police station at the mall. Try to head there with Junpei. Guess we got to go then. Up there. Police station. Ah, there it is. Let's enter.
Thank you, sir. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped. And this is from Ikutsuki-san.
Really? Sweet!
5,000 yen.
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Officer Kurosawa has connections, but these things still cost money.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city, regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here. I'm only doing what I think is right.
I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. So we can buy weapons here. I can buy a better weapon for myself. Yep. Yukari short bow. Yeah, let's give Yukari a new bow. And I think that's it for now. Junpei has his cash, he can buy his own stuff. So Junpei is not happy they got only 5,000. But you know what I'm gonna do actually? Can we go back home? We'll go back to one day, we'll be automatic night time. I know we're wasting one day, but
Welcome back.
why is this rotation? Akira is still on the mend, so for now I'd like you to learn the team. May might appear like the one you faced the other night. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a different situation. So whenever you like to explore Tartarus, just let me know and I'll gather everyone. Good work. Well, Mitsuru just said the word out for me. And we're gonna go Tartarus. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go and play offline. Well, let this load up first. So I believe we can go up over the first floor now. But what I'm gonna do is off video, I'm actually gonna go and grind up. Like, so everyone's like currently level 3 for now. But what I'm gonna do is get everyone up more levels and see if I can go higher than the first block, because I know we can go over the second floor now. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this off camera, and in the next video I'll report back to what happened, and as in my levels and what personas I got. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe and share it, and I'll see you in the next video then. And goodbye.